Hi everyone, I'm Ghazali Ahmad Garu. I'll be together with you to learn Git and GitHub. So let's get started. What's Git? Git is a global information tracker. Git is a free and open source distribution version control system designed to handle everything from small to very large projects with speed and efficiency. GitHub is a provider of internet hosting for software development, version control using Git. It offers distribution version control, and source code management functionality of Git. How to use GitHub? Sign up for the GitHub. In order to use GitHub, you need a GitHub account. Install the Git, run the Git, create repository, branches, commit, open your pull, and merge your pull requests. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going I'm going to download my Git. Let's see, just go to Google and search download Git Bash. You will download the Git. The Git Bash is a software that will connect you with your GitHub. GitHub is an open source online where programmers save their software, where a team gathered together to build a software. Everyone from where he is, America, Nigeria, and China, you can come up as developers to create a software using GitHub. Why Git Bash, that's the Git, is a software that will link that has, what would I say, like something like interaction between the GitHub and what your local storage. Using Git, you can like push your project to GitHub online. You know, GitHub is online. Why Git Bash is a software where you like be pushing your project online. So let's download Git. Okay, our Git has already been downloaded. Let's install it and let's get started. Let's install our Git Bash. So our Git Bash, we are still installing our Git Bash. Let's see. Wow, it's installing. But before it finish installing, let's see what's GitHub. I've already signed in, so I'll have to log out. I'm logging out. This is the website github.com. This is how you create your account. But since I have already have my account, so I'll just sign in. If I sign in, what I will do next is I'll create a new repository. I'll be giving it a name. Okay, I'm giving it a name. Yeah, I gave it a name. The name is then my Git bash has finished starting. I will then open it on my computer. Hey, my Git bash has already been installed. So this Git bash, this is where you write your commands to get started. Well, I'm creating my repository. I'll set it to public so that everyone can see, not private. I've already created it. Then I'll copy the link of my Git, my repository that I created on my GitHub account. Um, I want to push this folder. I want to push the files inside this folder. I want to push it to my GitHub account. So let's see how it work on Git. First of all, I have to get into the location. The location is in the desktop, so I have to go into my local disk, the CDC, then into the users, then into the main branch of the computer, that's groweb, cd desktop to get inside the desktop, then cd test for the project folder. Ls will list all the elements and folders inside. All those are the elements and folders inside my folder. I'm pushing them all on Git. First, I will initialize the Git, that's Git init, then Git status told me that all my files have not reached the staging area. They are only on my local storage. That's why you see them with the color red. So for next, I want to add files, but not all. I will show you how to add file. That's git add, then the name of the file. I'm adding the folder admin. That's git add admin. Then I'll press enter. Every commands, after every command, you'll be pressing enter. That's I've added my admin folder into the staging area, but it's not yet. I haven't pushed it to Git, but add it to my staging area. Then I'm adding another file. That's foots.php. I'm adding it, and I'm adding another file again. Wow, got my error. I forgot to put my add. I just use git foot.php and it cannot recognize it. There's an error. I'll say git add foot.php, and I'm adding two files. This is how to add two files. You don't need any comma, any slash. You just put the name and order.php. Yeah, they have reached my staging area from the local disk. Then I'll set git add origin. Then I'll copy my link. I'll copy the repository link. I'm copying it. Just click there, you copy it. I'll paste it, git add origin. You then paste your link. You then click on enter, press enter. Then you commit git commit -m. Then I'll first commit. This is my first commit into the repository. I'll then press enter. Then it has taken all my files that are in the staging area. I'm preparing them for the push. Then I'll say git remove -v. That's it will give me the command like push and fetch. The one I want to fetch back and the one I want to push. Then git push origin master. That's the last command for you to push your files into. Yeah, my files are now on GitHub. Let's see. Let's refresh the page. As you can see, I have the admin folder, the food.php, and the other.php. Here are all the files inside the admin folder that I've pushed into the repository. Now the repository contains those files. So I'll show you how to remove, how to add, and how to add all. Next, let's see git status. Let's check for the status again. We have those files in our local disk haven't reached our staging area before pushing them. Then we are adding another file, that's git add. We're adding index.php. Git I'm committing git commit, adding index.php, adding another file. As you can see, adding a folder. Sorry, I'm adding a folder. Git push origin master. Then you push it. Once you initialize a git in your repository, then you are done. You are in your folder, in your local folder. You see, if I refresh the page, I got images. I pushed my images. The folder for my images. These are another subfolders inside the images. So now git status, let's check again. Wow, I want to, those are the remaining folders. Git work like a snapshot. It will like just take a copy, a snapshot of some files from your local storage to there. I'm adding a folder. I think it's a config folder. Git commit -m. The most important thing to put on your mind is the git add and the git commit. The git add files for you to the staging area, while the git commit on the files. Then the next thing you are going to do is just the push command, git push origin master. That's it. I'm committing. Yeah, writing my commit. Yeah, I've committed the file. Then git push origin master. I'm pushing. Enter. Then my files have been added to the GitHub. Let's refresh. Okay. I remove a folder that's removing. Let's see. This is how to add all your files. We have removed the images folder and now we are adding all the files. Then git commit -m, adding all files. We're adding all the files. Then all our files have been pushed to GitHub. Then git push origin master. Our files have been pushed. Let's refresh. As you can see, all our folders are on the GitHub. What you are seeing below is the readme file that we created to tell you what the project contains, how you can run the project, and everything. That's what we call a readme file. Readme file describe what the project contains, how you can access the project, how you can run the project, and other stuff, so that you can download the code from GitHub using readme file. You don't need to like thinking, how will I run this program, how can I get access to it? And you can add a file. I'm adding a new file to the repository. That's readme 2. I'm adding a new file. Wow, I'm adding some texts in the file. Let's see. I'm adding some texts. As you can see, you can create a new file, add some texts on it, and you can push it to Git. That's something very simple. Very simple. If you are like that perfect, you can even create a project on Git. You can create it and you can check for the output on Git. Yeah, you can check for the output on Git. I'm still adding text on my readme file, the new readme 2 that I'm creating. I'm still adding some texts inside. Wow, because aren't you done? I want to finish. Still adding some files. Okay, let's commit change. If you commit change, it will create the file for you. Commit change. You can see the file below. Yeah, that's the file below here, and you can edit the file. That's it. That's the file. What I wrote on it, you can edit it by clicking on the pen. Then you can add whatever you want. Now let me. I have to add something since I said I want to edit it. Let me get back and add my name. I'm adding my name to the file. I showed you how to add a single file, how to add double file, and how to add a full project on Git. And I show you how to create a new file on your repository. First, how to create repository and how to work with repository. Yeah, okay. Wow, okay. As you can see, the readme file for the project have the features, access to the course, and everything about the project. As you can see, that's it. If you wish, you can remove any folder from here, and if you wish, you can add any folder, you can add any program, and if you wish, you can clone the project after many years, work on it again, like edit it, add some features, or delete some errors, the bugs, and again post a project on Git. GitHub will store your project for as long as you want. Oh, what I think we can learn from Git today. And for the part 2 of the Git, I'll be teaching you a lot. I'll teach you how to clone an existing repository, what is collaboration, invite collaborator, pushing project using your Android phone. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and press the bell so that you can get latest videos from us. I'm Ghazali Ahmed Garo, and stay safe. Thank you.